Ladies and gentlemen, ODM party today officially removed Edwin Sifuna as the SG of the party.
Arrest under Article 74, Section 2 of the party constitution, the NEC unanimously resolved to adopt the committee's recommendation and endorsed the removal from office of Senator Edwin Sifuna. Effectively, Senator Sifuna ceases to be the Secretary General of the ODM party. In defending its position on the matter, the Political Parties Disputes Tribunal, PPDT, had this to say: the day any official of a party becomes above the law, so to speak, will be the day of the funeral of political party democracy in Kenya.
But there's something they're not telling Kenyans. The main reasons why they decided to finally remove Edwin Sifuna as the SG of the party.
As the National Executive Committee, we were presented by a report of our internal disciplinary committee, and we were hoping that the chair might be here. And in that report,
he has left.
In that report, they made it very clear that they have given ample opportunity to Senator Edwin Sifuna to respond, and he actually responded through his lawyers, Senior Counsel Isaac Okero, and therefore the question of the procedural consent has been taken care of.
In this video, I want to reveal to you guys why ODM party finally decided to follow the law, because previously the Political Parties Dispute Tribunal found that they violated Edwin Sifuna's right to fair hearing.
Oburu tafuta SG wako. I will not be the SG of mediocrity after Baba Raila Amolo Odinga. You characters don't deserve me.
We will respect Oburu Odinga as our elder, but not our leader. Ile NDC ambayo iko illegal pale. Is that the true spirit of ODM? Is that the true spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga?
Mrengo wa Linda Mwananchi umeelezea kwamba mwelekeo wake mpya.
Which means, moving forward, Edwin Sifuna will not stand on a podium to declare himself as the Secretary General of ODM party.
Kwa juu mnaniona vizuri? Mimi ndio Sifuna. Kwa maombi yenu na kwa mapenzi ya Mwenyezi Mungu, nasimama katika kanisa hili lenu mpya nikiwa bado katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM, seneta wenu hapa Nairobi, na pia naibu kiranja wa walio wachache kwenye bunge la Senate.
Before we get into all those details, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Ladies and gentlemen, the main reasons why ODM party finally decided to remove Edwin Sifuna are as follows. Number one, the aftermath of his removal. Because let's face it, technically, Edwin Sifuna left ODM party long time ago. As a matter of fact, he left ODM party even before Raila Odinga's death. But what has he been doing in the party? Edwin Sifuna has been trying so hard to milk any political benefit from the party. But Oburu Odinga and the group had fears. One of the fears they had was how many people and how many party officials were going to resign with Edwin Sifuna should he decide to do that. And that's basically what stopped them. Because you remember at some point, they were pushed to remove Sifuna. They didn't. What they did is they went and picked all these other guys, people like Kotsosi, all of them, they were removed. But they didn't remove Sifuna because they feared that if you remove Sifuna, he was going to go with this individual. Right now, I think it's now a foregone conclusion that those who are with Sifuna are already with Sifuna now in Linda Wananchi. And those who are remaining with Oburu Oginga are remaining with Oburu Oginga. So you can't talk of officials going. So I think the timing at that time was not very good for them, politically speaking. But now I think because decisions have been made, they are okay. The other thing in the aftermath is the sympathy. Politics is a game of strategy. Importantly, timing, the biggest strategy in politics. You see, after Oginga passed on, Edwin Sifuna decided to start hitting Oburu and the group. And because the death of Raila Odinga was emotional, most of Raila Odinga's supporters believed that Oburu Odinga was appointed as part of strategy by William Ruto's government to do what? To manage ODM party.
Amesema akinunua ODM hataki Sifuna, atamfukuza. Edwin Sifuna, I want to tell you, my brother, you are a good leader. Ukifukuzwa na William Ruto, you are welcome to DCP. Sifuna akuje asikuje. Sifuna is a great senator in Nairobi. And I have no problem with the DCP supporting Sifuna to be the senator of Nairobi. We have no problem. Sindio?
And Sifuna stood against such attempts. Because of that, he won a lot of sympathy. Many ODM supporters started believing Edwin Sifuna. As fate would have it, when ODM made that first blunder of removing him or attempting to remove him, he got his break. He became very powerful. He won sympathy. Right now, let me ask you, if ODM were to go ahead the way they have done and successfully remove Edwin Sifuna, is there any other sympathy he's going to get? No. So the party now understands that if this sympathy which he wanted, he already has it. He won't get any other sympathy. So for me, that is another thing in the aftermath. And importantly, ODM is also worried, or was worried, about the unity of the opposition. Let us face the reality. The reality is ODM is supporting William Ruto's re-election. The opposition, as we speak, are also trying to front a single candidate. So William Ruto was banking on ODM strongholds. But now with Sifuna out, the fear was he was going to add value to the opposition and maybe make them to unite. But right now, if you look at it, things are taking shape. The truth is, there are even the questions about that opposition unity, whether it will actually happen. So those realities are there. And ODM has realized that, Sifuna, if he were to leave, he won't have the sympathy now. He won't live with the new officials. As a matter of fact, his entry now will not even unite the opposition. It's actually creating more problems for them. So that's why now they are acting. Number two, in my view, and this is something which ODM don't want people to know or accept, the Luhya factor in ODM. Raila Odinga built a very strong political machine. From the coastal region, you go all the way across the entire country. But there was known strongholds, the coastal region, the Luhya and the Luhya nation. One of the biggest fear ODM has, or had with Sifuna before, is the victim narrative that is being targeted. And it has actually worked in favor of Sifuna on the ground. And I remember at some point, Wycliffe Ambetsa Paranya was like, watu wanafukuzwa, and people are not happy. So the truth is, right now, if there's the narrative of victim, it's now stale. It was there. Sifuna has been moving around, and there are people who have accepted that Sifuna is no longer in ODM party. So they do, in fact, they don't even care whatever is happening in ODM party. So they wanted to ride on that sympathy, which is now not there, and ODM now understands that. And importantly, there was also this big war between Oparanya and Baraza, which was complicating the equation for ODM party in the Luhya nation. As we speak, Oparanya and Baraza are like trying to mend fences. But the biggest question is the parliamentary numbers. ODM had so many MPs in the Luhya nation, or has many MPs from the Luhya nation as we speak. But there's a problem. Sifuna is definitely going to win more seats than ODM in the Luhya nation. That will not make ODM stronger. It's going to weaken ODM party. That is the reality which they are now hiding. There's the fear that with the departure of Edwin Sifuna, they are going to lose favor with the ground, and therefore it's going to translate to parliamentary strength. And importantly, there is also this aspect of the ODM as a brand. Let me ask you, between Oburu and Sifuna, where do you think Raila Odinga's spirit is? Most of you will talk of Sifuna. So the biggest fear ODM has currently is that Sifuna is running away with that brand. So that you remember, there's a point, Oburu Odinga and the group created Linda Ground. Then Sifuna and the group came and created Linda Wananchi. Linda Wananchi became very popular. And right now, if you were to ask anybody, they'll tell you that Raila Odinga's spirit is right with Sifuna's group, the Linda Wananchi. That's where the brand of ODM is. And that's why Gladys Wanga announced recently that they will no longer use Linda Grounds, because Linda Wananchi had overpowered them. I don't know what you think, but I'm also looking at the broad-based politics, which is very, very important. Sifuna is opposed to it. Oburu and the group are for it. So how do you implement it? You can only implement something if there are people who believe in it. And those who don't believe in it are pushed out of it. So these guys are literally pushing Edwin Sifuna out because he's not part and parcel of broad-based government. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Makwiny. Bye-bye.